Welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to discuss the relationship between Virgo and Pisces. So these two make a pretty good match when it comes to intimacy, business, and through friendship. We're going to delve right into that today. So through intimacy, guys, with Virgo and Pisces, they're about 75% compatible. The reason being is they do both have sort of a side of themselves that can be more explored. And the reason this is happening is because Venus gets really exalted pretty much in Pisces. A lot of people don't know that. And Venus actually gets debilitated in Virgo. So Pisces is very much able to show the Virgo person what love is really supposed to look like, what the intimacy is supposed to look like, and then really bring them sort of out of that shell, the shy exterior that they sort of have. And then they really get to express themselves, especially in the bedroom. When it comes to trust, they are both mutable signs. They have a certain amount of trust, but it's not their strongest suit. This could possibly be where some weaknesses lie. However, their communication is very, very good, just simply because they're both mutable signs as well. And that makes them very much able to bounce from one topic to the next. And then they can both kind of keep up with each other and understand where the conversation's going without like losing the main topic at hand. So this makes them very, very, I would just say suitable for each other for long-term relationships, because once you have communication, the rest is kind of like a cakewalk and it bridges into everything else. So the trust is okay. The communication is pretty good, probably better than most. Their sexual compatibility, like I said before, it does work very well because the Pisces person can bring the rational side of Virgo sort of down and bring that emotional side out. For activities and so forth, I recommend that they at least get their fair share of vacations. The Pisces will make sure of that for sure. And also for the Virgo, you have a very good ability to rationalize people and make them think more logical. Pisces sometimes can get a bit dreamy or a bit caught off with their ideas to the point where they don't actually get tangible or productive things done throughout the day. If you're able to use your sort of critiquing eye, but not too brutally, not too ruthlessly, but you're actually just able to help guide the Pisces person, you definitely can actually bring them to the pinnacle of their potential. So that's something else to really look at and understand. But Venus does ensure that you guys have a very good luck relationship. So even when it comes to things like getting material comforts, like things like cars, houses, money, it works very well because Venus is actually behind you guys and wants the relationship to work, which is of course the planet of love, beauty, sex, and all of those good things. So you really have an advantage here. This is one of those like matches sort of made in heaven, where there is like an extra set of good luck that's associated with it. Moving right along, this bridges a bit into the business compatibility as well. These two definitely have great business compatibility, even higher than with intimacy. I'd say about 80 to 85%. Reason being is, like I said, once you have Venus behind you for material comforts, you're very much set. Like Pisces literally is so complementary to Virgo because Virgo, like I said, has that debilitation with the like attraction to sort of get things done in an easy, coercive way. But Pisces kind of naturally gets it, and they have that energy behind them where they can actually really help the Virgo and guide them along the path and sort of give them good luck even within business. In this sort of business like partnership, for the most part, I would see the Virgo as more so being in the leadership role, just simply because they're more grounded to our planet. They're more into the material comforts of things, whereas Pisces is similar to Aquarius, but they're still a watery sign. So they have a lot of thoughts and emotions that bring forth a lot of volatility. And that sometimes is not good for business, but it's good for introducing ideas to start a business, if that makes sense. And then last but not least, we have the friendship between these two. 80% of the time that'll work. As long as the Virgo is not too harsh, like I say with a lot of signs with Virgo, not too harsh with their words, they definitely can get along quite well. The attraction between these two, like I said, even through friendship, Venus does help with cooperation and partnerships of any sort. So even through a friendship, they'll notice that they have better energy when they're together. Maybe their day might go a little just bit easier, a bit smoother. So there's a lot of good attraction between these two that make them really quite compatible in that sense. So it's definitely something that I'd recommend if you do know somebody that has this sun sign, whether you're a Virgo or Pisces. You might want to spend a bit more time with them because you could get some real lottery winning sort of tickets, anything like that, when you're with this sort of person. So just keep that in mind. The energy is very good. My only last recommendation, like I said, would just be this. If you're the Pisces person in any of these three circumstances, whether you're in a friendship, a business, or relationship with a Virgo, make sure that you're not too emotionally volatile because they'll look at you as incompetent. And if you're a Virgo, make sure that you're keeping that critical lens under control and using it for constructive use only. But aside from that, guys, that should conclude this video. If you guys do have any questions whatsoever, just please leave it in the comments for me. Aside from that, guys, please like, subscribe. Holla at me. That's it for today, guys. Peace.